Based on everything you told me about Chaz Reinhold, he sounds like a kook. He lived with his mother till he was 40. She tried to poison his oatmeal.
Erroneous on both counts.
I'm a big
good
fan.
word.
Oh, big fan.
I don't even know what it means.
Wrong.
Incorrect.
Yeah,
Erroneous.
like erroneous.
Erroneous.
Like he's giving me erroneous information, such as Chaz.
Chaz Reinhold is stand-up, decent guy.
He's a great guy. His mother did not try to poison his oatmeal. Do you think she did? How do you think she would have done it? Like, do you think she's making him oatmeal on a little tray and like she poisoned it before, or do you think like maybe he was just like sitting at the table and like he just wasn't looking?
You gotta do it when you prepare it. That's the way to kill someone.
Well, because she's always in the back of the house. You never know what she's doing.
Pick up your
back
Yeah,
fucking
no.
skateboard.
there. You never know what she's doing back there.
You guys like weddings?
Skateboard.
Any big
I have
wedding
not been to-
guys?
I have not been to many.
Oh yeah.
Much. I enjoy the ones I have been to, I guess.
Who do we think's been in the most weddings here?
I've been to like 4 in the past year.
Oh, in the past year.
Mm-hmm.
I think you win. I've been
I
to like
One in
4 total.
October. I have already one next year.
God damn. People are just getting married. I've been to 3 in my life.
Yeah, I've been.
But I've got
Too.
2 I've got 2 later this year within a week of each other. So
They're fun. I love weddings.
Oh yeah.
you like a wedding?
What's that?
Yeah, I said you like a wedding?
Love a wedding.
Like the actual them getting married or like the party?
Oh,
Like, is that
Yeah.
both just considered the wedding? Is it
Yeah, it's
the
the
same thing?
It's the wedding.
yeah, and then the
They
reception-
split it
The
up. Yeah,
reception
they
is that
split it
like the
up.
party after?
That's
That's
the party.
after.
That's the after party.
There's the
yeah.
ceremony. And then
Ceremony,
reception.
and then the reception.
Reception, you want to be there for.
Yeah.
The ceremony, I mean, you got to
Absolutely.
be there for.
I love a good, nice wedding.
Do you think you would crash a wedding?
I could.
I would be
I
nervous.
I would.
I would. I'd be nervous too.
I'd give it a try.
Based
I would do
on
it.
based on what I
I would
have
do it.
learned from this movie, you just gotta. Well, there's like 115 rules according to
Yeah.
the guru Chaz Reinhold.
Well, then again, like all those weddings I went to within the past year, it's like I didn't know everybody there. Everybody there didn't know me, so you can
Well,
easily
actually,
show
you
up.
can just be. I'm Uncle Ned's kid.
I'm Uncle
I'm
Ned's
Uncle. We're Uncle. I'm Uncle Ned's kids. I'm Uncle Ned's kid. But yeah,
Leads me to a question about wedding crashing. What do you think the max number is?
Of-
You think it's 2 of people
Of
crashing the wedding?
yeah.
Because at the
And
end,
more.
4 of them go. I feel like that's a lot.
a big group is too noticeable.
Yeah.
4 is maybe
I
the
guess
absolute max.
I guess it depends on like.
Like, could the 5 of us crash a wedding
No.
without it
I
being?
guess it depends.
We
on
also
the
wouldn't be
situation.
subtle about it at all.
Do you mean with them like going in with fake aliases and
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Lou
Because
Epstein.
My dad and like his friends are like I heard a story of a bunch of them that went to a wedding, but all of them like after they
Why?
found out that they weren't like they didn't know they let them stay. So it's like
They're good guys.
I guess you just have to find the right people.
They were nice guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I would crash a wedding.
What about a funeral?
Okay.
No.
that's just low.
I probably wouldn't do that.
I would go to someone's funeral and show my respects.
Just,
That-
I wouldn't-
that's an
I
entire-
wouldn't crash.
That's it.
A
That's
random
it.
person?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to, but like,
You would.
I would.
You would.
I don't know if I would really. Yeah.
So if you're like in the middle of a game of Battlefront and I'm like, do you want to go to this stranger's funeral and pay your respects? You'd say yes.
I mean, I don't know.
It was for you.
I mean, I don't want to, but I would.
Depends on the season. Depends,
Yeah.
what I'm doing later in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
You never know.
February on a Thursday at 11 a.m.
I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be there.
You don't know if this guy had like ISIS affiliations.
Right.
Oh wow.
I won't be there.
You don't know this guy's
Yeah.
story.
Right.
Damn you, Roger. Damn you, or whatever Farrell's saying. Not you. Off camera.
Me and Vince are off.
Are there
Not-
any
not our
other
producer.
Our
public
producer,
events
producer.
that can be crashed?
What?
Are there any other public events?
Birthday parties.
Birthday
like-
parties.
Birthday party?
Yeah.
I mean, any
Right.
sort of celebration.
Christmas parties.
Quinceañera.
If somebody like rents somewhere out for a Christmas party, to just
Yeah.
show up.
Just like a
But I feel like that's more close knit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's less
Or how
people that people don't know.
How
Christmas
about-
ball?
how about like a wacky 1980s like teenagers like parents went away, risky business type scenario.
House party.
A big house party. It's
Yeah,
gotta be
you know.
big though.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Yeah.
big house party.
Uh,
'Cause then you could just be walking down the street and be like, oh, look at this house party. That's not good.
Let's go in there.
question I had about this movie and the phenomenon of wedding crashing, if it's even that big, I don't know. I don't know if it's gone out of style, but it's sort of like what we talked about last week when we did National Treasure. And I was talking about in DC, if they had like slightly boost security, not that it already wasn't highly secure for the DOI. Do you think like people throwing weddings in the immediate aftermath of the release of Wedding Crashers were like, oh God, I hope two rowdy gentlemen don't show up? Or do you think people
are probably excited for it.
what if like as a insane like marketing strategy, like New Line Cinema sent like Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn to like random
Actual
weddings?
That would
weddings.
be.
That would have been
That'd be great.
awesome.
Imagine them showing up at your wedding.
If I was a marketing executive in 2005, I would have been changing shit.
What like
Yeah.
solidifies you crashing a lane? Like, what do you have to do to physically crash?
I think the only thing that for you to check it off your list, show up uninvited.
I
Yeah,
got.
I think that's the
That's it.
crash.
Yeah.
There's
Then,
crashing it
but
that
then
way.
there's making an impression the way they do.
Yeah.
You
Picking
know,
up,
getting involved,
some
cutting the
lady-
cake. You know,
cutting the cake,
Okay,
mooching off the free booze,
right. That's
Purple Heart,
or
so you don't have to
or
pay at a cash
committing
bar.
a felony
yeah.
for free drink.
But I think the absolute bare minimum is just being present.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense.
What if like they weren't doing all this just for like random sex or whatever or free food, and they just like had nothing else to do,
Or
and they just
Seems
wanted to
like
celebrate love?
Mhm.
You know?
That's less harmful. You know
Yeah. Then it's just like like
what they're doing is pretty unethical.
in the
Like,
big
come
in
on,
the big
man.
2-5.
like they leave before dinner at the reception? They just wanted to see the ceremony.
Yeah, they just wanted
Yeah.
they just wanted to hear
Alright.
the
Yeah, they don't really care about the party or anything like that.
No, it just like their 4 to 5 opened up, and they were just like,
Just
Yeah.
go to some ceremonies and cry.
Yeah.
mhm.
So, would that be crashing it? Not really.
If you weren't invited,
I guess.
like if you were getting married and like you just saw some bozo who's not really causing any harm or anything, but he's just sitting there, you probably like he's not sitting with either of the families.
Right.
Probably
Two of them.
you'd probably slightly just be like you clock him a little,
Yeah.
but you probably would. Well, I can't speak for you, but like if he's not hurting anyone, it's just
I wouldn't say anything wrong.
like get the fuck out of here. Wedding Crashers, 2005, directed by David Dodkin, who I was looking through his filmography. Music video director, which you can see a little bit of that DNA in the shout montage. But this is by far the biggest thing he's ever done. And I was reading the oral history of this movie, and he's talked about that. He's like, I never had this level of success ever again. He did he reunites with Vince Vaughn 2 years later. Fred Claus.
Nice.
I have not seen
Ooh,
Fred Claus,
I saw that as a
unfortunately.
There was a movie in like 2011, The Change Up, with Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman. There's a movie from 2014 that I really remember coming out. It was a drama called The Judge with Robert Downey Jr. and Robert Duvall. And I think Duvall was Downey's dad. And Duvall got Oscar nominated for it. But I feel like the movie just like doesn't exist anymore. But I remember that. And then I think the most recent thing with that, there was that movie on Netflix in like 2020. It was like Eurovision with Will Ferrell and
yeah.
Rachel McAdams. But Wedding Crashers seems to be the high point of his
Yeah.
career.
Damn.
I was reading a lot about the genesis of Wedding Crashers and these sort of what we were just talking about. These two screenwriters. Fuck, I forgot their name. That's very unprofessional of me. Bear with me here. You know what, guys? I'm not going to let these guys go uncredited like they've been for the last 20 years. Because you know what? When you think of Wedding Crashers, you probably think, oh, Vince Vaughn, Owen Wilson. The guys who wrote the script. Steve Faber and Bob Fisher.
W.
Steve Faber and Bob Fisher, directed by David Dodkin.
Brilliant
Bob.
minds.
Faber and Fisher had this idea for writing a script around wedding crashing from their own experiences of being interns for people at DC and going for free food. Not free sex, but, well, I guess most sex is free unless you pay for it. But, like, I was reading all about it, and they were just like, we would just go end up having dinner with some politicians and leaving with, like, food in our pockets because we were broke. If this was, they could have gone that route. It maybe, like, Wilson and Vaughan, like, really, like, couldn't afford food, and, like, this is why they're doing all that. Like, they could pay for the dry cleaning for, like, their suits.
It would have been much sadder.
It would have been. It would have been very depressing.
Yeah.
Like Vince Vaughn leaving with like the shrimp in like his suit pocket. It's like having to make it last. He's like, "Fuck, not even until tomorrow."
Fun cake.
The
like,
bacon wrapped scallops.
Stuff
Stuff
like Napoleon Dynamite, stuffing the tater tots in his
Tots.
pocket. Stars Owen. Stars Owen Wilson, Vince Vaughn, Christopher Walken, Rachel McAdams, Isla Fisher, Bradley Cooper, Jane Seymour, Hero O'Donnell, aka Vex Sims. Vex Sims, no codes, and our guy from Ambulance.
Dies?
Still no codes.
You know, he really seemed to blossom a lot in the 4 years from being shy old Todd to pulling off the greatest heist America's ever seen.
Secretary Cleary would be proud.
He'd be like, "My son." I don't know what to follow that up with. He'd be like,
Situation acceptable.
do you think he'd be trying to get him, like he'd try to get him out of jail, like into the Cayman Islands? He'd be like, "My son was a misunderstood boy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's my own fault. I
Let me
never
go
paid attention to it."
To the Attorney General. Yeah, he'd definitely get him out.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blart would be going to jail. He'd be like,
Yeah.
"Destruction of property.
Yeah.
All over the mall." Do some shit like that.
I'm surprised there is no like Blart-esque wedding security guard at this high
Yeah.
hoity-toity politician's wedding.
This dude, he has bodyguards,
He
but
does.
you don't see him at the wedding.
No.
When
No.
they're shopping for flowers, big dude in the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big bodyguard. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I mean, John and
He's
Jeremy.
got tight security outside the building.
Of
for sure.
course.
Jeremy and John, our protagonists, really infiltrate this family pretty easly. Granted, it's because Gloria throws a hissy fit at the wedding, and Walker's like, I'm not going to give in to this type of behavior. But he does. Owen does. He does immediately.
does.
She's like, "You want me to
Right,
come?"
right away.
It's not even 2 seconds.
This is a Secretary Treasurer. My taxes aren't exactly in line. Released July 15th, 2005. We're just almost exactly a month as of this recording after the 20th anniversary. Came out the same day as a movie that I think is a pretty, not quite the Grinch level, but hotly debated around here. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, directed by Tim Burton. Who's
Terrible.
All right, who's pro?
Nobody.
Jack and David, you guys?
I don't know if I've seen it.
I thought you liked it.
Yeah,
The-
you would.
the
Johnny
Tim-
Depp.
Tim Burton, Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah. I am pro.
No. Get out of
No.
here.
I
And
can't.
we're all anti.
W.
I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm not pro,
I'm pro.
in any way.
The only
Bro, I
I'm
want to
pro
watch
for
it
real.
right now.
I'm for real.
when I think of that movie
Crashers, we're doing it.
now, in the last year, I think of you doing the Christopher Lee Wall.
Christopher Lee honestly makes that movie for me.
He's Willy Wonka's dad because we get some Wonka lore. He was a dentist, right? Some shit like that.
Yeah, he won.
I haven't seen his movie in over a decade.
Can't have any candy.
Lolly.
It's bad for your teeth.
Or lollipop.
Well, that movie.
That scene used to terrify me as a child.
That movie's bad for your fucking eyes.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's bad for your brain.
It's such a.
Bad for your soul.
It's such a good.
It's good for.
It's such a dreary. It's so cold and gray. You know, give me
Good,
give me
man.
Gene Wilder.
Amazing.
Thank you.
If you're in
Give me
05, July 15th comes around, you got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you got Wedding Crashers. What are you going with?
In 05, I'm going with Charlie.
Yeah, I was 3 in 05, so
Yeah.
I was going Wedding Crashers. But
Now,
Yes, today I go Wedding Crashers.
Crashers.
But
I'm going crash.
well, a lot
that
of
does not change that I would
Oh,
have gone Charlie and the Chocolate Factory at some point in my life.
Right.
you're a big Burton guy.
Me?
Yeah, I know he is.
I'm not really too familiar, I guess.
Eddie Says we've done that movie. Eddie Says
Says in-
Batman.
No.
Corpse Bride. You a Corpse Bride guy?
Yeah, I like Coach Ryan.
I do like Corpse Bride.
Frankenweenie.
Frankly, we never saw it.
Love it. Great movie.
I like Frankenweenie.
His debut, Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
Oh,
I can get down with
yeah, I
that.
can get down.
I hated that as a kid.
I can
The
get
crap
that-
out of it. Like large
Marge.
that
Large Marge is one of the scariest things I've ever seen.
I was scared of that movie.
movie's great.
I like that.
I don't know if I could watch it today.
I've given Burton a lot of flack for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but then I go through filmography and a lot of those movies. I'm actually like, that's pretty good. Like I like Eddie
I
Says.
guess I would.
Love
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah.
I know because like Jack, you're. Would you say you're? Oh, Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite? You're the Burton head around here. What's your favorite?
Edward Scissorhands, of course.
I think mine would probably be 2 out of everything I've seen.
Beetlejuice
I
close
like
second.
Pee Wee.
I would say.
Yeah, maybe. I haven't seen him in
probably.
so long.
Yeah, I like Pee Wee as a kid. Eddie says
Yeah,
Batman's good,
Never
Yeah.
saw Batman.
influential.
I've never seen Batman either.
Really?
Yeah.
Uh,
I haven't either.
wow.
I've seen Batman and Robin.
That is not a Burton joint. That's a Joel,
Just like older
a
Batman
Joel Schumacher
movies.
vehicle
That's the only one.
with Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr.
I
Freeze.
clearly remember. Because
What
like Robin takes off some poison protector off his lips because he kissed Poison Ivy. That's my
Back credit
young
card.
Batman.
Did he just help with Nightmare Before? I know it's Henry Selick.
Henry Selick, I think he's a producer on it. That's a common mistake. A lot of people, because I think the full title is like Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's so like deep in his bag that like people are like, oh, that's Nightmare Before Christmas. But it's the same thing happened with Coraline, I feel like. Or maybe that was just me as a kid. I always like associated it with Burton, but I don't even know if he had anything to do with Coraline.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
I don't think he
have
did.
anything. No,
that's
thing.
just
He
a
did.
Selick joint.
that was like a thing I remember as a child. That was like, oh, he did do it.
Yeah,
I found out.
because that's kind of just like
That's-
that's just so deep in his bag.
And now I guess he's making another animated
Is he really?
film. Yeah.
Like just a Beetlejuice squared.
He just put out Wednesday season 2.
Oh, is he due Wednesday?
I think so, right?
He has something on it. I don't think he
Probably like an
I thought
executive
he made
producer or something.
He might have. I don't. He
I
did
thought
do
it was
something
him.
with it. His name's in the credits. I remember
Yeah.
seeing it.
Well, if Tim Burton directed Wedding Crashers, it'd be Johnny Depp and like Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be your lineup. I think Johnny Depp. I don't know which one you would play because I don't know who else is it. Those are the only 2 actors I know we consistently use. Winona Ryder. Winona Ryder would probably be the Isla Fisher character. I
Yeah.
can see that. I don't know if I want to see Tim Burton's Wedding Crashers.
No.
Seems like a
It'd be scary.
grotesque affair.
I'll take the one we had.
Elfman on music.
Oh,
Christopher Lee as
Danny Elfman.
Secretary Clear.
Danny Elfman shout cover
Yeah.
Tim Burton did 4 episodes in each season.
Okay.
He directed
of Wednesday.
of Wednesday.
Okay.
Christopher Lee.
Well, when you were saying we went off on a Burton tangent, but you were saying you'd probably go Crashers, but you may have gone Charlie.
Today, yeah, we were
I can tell you, a lot of people chose Crashers. First R-rated comedy ever to cross 200 mil domestic.
when they weren't 3 years old.
No, I'm just saying that was just a segue into talking about
Yes, they
box
were.
office. I just wanted to say, like, and I find that incredibly interesting because this was, I want to say only 20 years ago because this 2005 was, believe it or not, guys, 20 years ago. But this is a time where you can put a movie called Wedding Crashers that's a comedy starring 2 goofy guys in theaters and it would be among the biggest movies of the year. You can't tell me now that this movie wouldn't just be like an icon you scroll past on Amazon, tucked in between Ricky Stenicki and like Heads of State as something you just scroll past eternally and never think about. And you're just like, yeah, and for some reason it would cost like $190 million. and
This would not.
it would
theatrical
look
release
like
today.
garbage. Like
Unfortunately.
that's maybe comedies are coming back. Naked Gun's doing okay.
Yeah.
But like this was, in another segue, this was one of the 10 highest grossing movies of 2005. This would just
Awesome.
this would just be streaming fodder today.
Yeah.
I don't know where we went wrong. Probably is David Fincher to blame for all of this? Because you got to think. Directed, I think, the first few episodes of House of Cards, which is Netflix's first like real big hit. Is My Hero?
His fault.
Is this? No, it's not his fault.
Yes, it is.
We got to get him out of Netflix.
We're gonna start
Get the
David
Cliff Booth
Fincher,
sequel.
an anti-David Fincher pod.
I mean,
That's what this
yeah,
is.
without him, who knows where we'd be?
I think streaming was going to happen
I'm
regardless.
sure.
Because House of Cards wasn't the only one. Orange is the New Black was the thing, So what we did last week, I went through 10 highs. I'm just going to do this whenever we do a movie that is in the 10 highest of the year. National Treasure was for 04. 05. We're going to do the show of hands. We're on video. This probably won't make any sense on audio, but I don't care. I think
Just go
Anyone
fucking
watching?
watch the video.
top 10 highest grossing films domestic 2005. Show of hands if you've seen. Number 10, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Pat, I would say I know you've seen that. I watched it with you.
The TV show came to my head. I was like,
I forgot that was a show. Did you watch the show with Donald
I did
Glover?
not yet. At some point.
I think season 2 is that kind of like beef where
I
it's
think
gonna
so. I
be in
think
like
there's
White
different.
Lotus, like different cast. Someone's in it. Season 2 is it Mark Edelstein from Anora? Someone's in it. He's
In beef or
in Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I think
I'm not
Kaylee
sure.
Spaney's in.
I think. Oh yeah, that's true. That. Yeah.
Number 9. I think this is gonna be unanimous. Madagascar.
Oh yeah.
Also
Banger.
Yeah.
off camera. You've Madagascar. How about Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
No.
No. All right. 8.
Hi, Roger.
8. Batman Begins. Nolan.
I think.
First of the Dark Knight trilogy. Scarecrow, Cillian Murphy.
Falcone.
Wow. 7. The just discussed Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Fuck that. movie.
Unfortunately, I
Lollipop.
gotta raise my hand.
2 hands up.
Lollipop.
Do you think like rewatching today you would like it, or it's just like
I will say,
fine moment?
just in the interest of fairness, I haven't seen it since I was a kid,
I don't
so
know, like, I
maybe I
wonder-
have a weird adult fondness of it, but I don't think that's the case.
I wonder, like, if I rewatch it, would I be like, okay, there's actually something here?
I don't know if I
Fun to
actually
be
believe
Wonka.
it's a good movie or if I just like, enjoy it as a child.
Not.
But,
It is
I,
not.
I think I could turn it on and get some enjoyment out of it. I don't know if I can sit down and watch all of it. So
And then-
I'll be.
The one guy played all the Oompa Loompas, right?
Yeah,
he's in
no.
Eastbound and Down.
Yeah, he did.
The Oompas are creepy.
Yeah.
His Oompa Loompa is creepier than the green or the green
Willy
haired
Wonka's a freaking psychopath.
Yeah, the original ones are. I mean, they're a little creepy, too,
Willy
but they're not
Wonka is
like.
a psychopath.
I mean,
I think
yeah,
that's what the movies are
he's a
for.
child killer.
Yes, exactly. Look at him.
I don't think Chalamet tapped into that. Maybe his
No, he
version
did not.
his version of Wonka hasn't broken yet. He's
Yeah.
still hopeful.
What happened?
Depp is in the middle of a psychotic break, and Wilder is like older and wiser, but he's still got that edge to him when he's in the tunnel. You know, I think there's 3 stages of Wonka that are all on film. What will Will Smith tap into, or what would he have 20 years ago?
Oh,
That would have been like a hip hop Wonka.
Owen Wilson as Wonka.
Like Chocolate Factory.
A chocolate bar.
I could see it.
Will Smith.
Number 6, Wedding Crashers.
Okay.
We're talking about it. Had we all seen it prior to this recording?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Number 5, Jack. You're gonna like this one. King Kong. Peter
Oh,
Jackson.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah!
Wow.
But have you seen
You've not
all
seen
of
it?
it?
I've never seen
I've
it.
seen
The 3-hour one?
I've seen
Yeah,
it.
Peter Jackson.
Oh, I thought you were shaking your head.
Gotta
because
Wait,
you
so
were
show of
like
hands.
that. I was
You've
like,
seen
I've
it?
seen it
that movie's
many
I-
times. It's amazing.
I
Adrian
probably-
Brody, Jack Black,
I probably will not watch
Naomi
it.
Watts.
I don't know when I'm going to be in a situation where I'm going
You gotta watch
Sit
it.
down for 3
Yeah,
hours. and
Jack's
watch it.
birthday pick.
dude.
Our first 3 hour.
It's like the
Yeah,
first,
must
the
be
first
like
hour is
confidence.
rough. But after that,
Last 2.
That's what he followed up Lord of the Rings with.
it's great.
They let him go off. They're like 3-hour King Kong movie with Jack Black and Adrian
Okay.
Brody.
Amazing.
I was just going to ask, did that make money?
It's in the
Yeah.
It's
in the top 5 of all 5.
Why do you make it 3 hours long?
Because you
You could say that about every Lord of the Rings movie too.
I don't know why it has to be 3 hours long.
You gotta watch it.
What's a 3-hour movie in your eyes that really earns every bit of that runtime? I'd say
I think
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer, yeah.
Killers of the
Killers
Flower
of the
Moon.
Flower Moon.
Brutalist?
Maybe. I need to watch it.
It could be. It doesn't need to be 3
hours,
hours.
so 3.5, right?
With the
Midsummer 3 hours. Midsummer.
director's cut of Midsummer's like 250.
Yeah.
Theatrical is like 2.5. But Ari asked you, I don't know if Bo had to be 3.
No,
No,
Probably not.
no.
Movie's not bad though.
no, it did not have to be 3 hours.
I don't remember much to be honest.
Eddington better. Time's gonna be kind of Eddington. The movie rocks.
It was awesome.
Eddington.
We were talking about who were we talking about?
We were talking about who would have been worse with COVID mandates: Joe Cross from Eddington or Ben Gates from National Treasure. That's a whole other can of worms. Number 4, War of the Worlds.
Hell yeah!
Steven Spielberg, Tom Cruise.
Hell
War of the
yeah.
Worlds.
You've never seen it, David? Oh my gosh!
We gotta watch the new one.
Amazing.
With Ice Cube.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's what we were talking about.
No.
I know. No, I've never seen it.
T.C. Spielberg.
Nope.
They haven't made a movie together since. They did Minority Report and War of the Worlds.
And he might have
Minority. I like Minority Report. That movie.
Both.
That movie has aged so well. It's
I gotta watch
It's
it.
War of
really
the
good.
Worlds feels like such a cable
cable classic.
Yeah, cable classic.
Number 3, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Hell yeah.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Those things just people love them.
Number
Well,
2,
I'll
Chronicles of Narnia: The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Never seen it.
Never seen.
I've seen it.
Never seen, never read. I
I
somehow
don't know
avoided
if
it.
they read
I don't remember a thing about those.
Yeah,
movies
I couldn't
besides the
remember.
half human.
I would say James
whatever.
And the
McAvoy
Lion.
is like a son.
I remember them going.
Do you remember
in
the
the
Lion,
closet
too?
and stuff like that.
No,
You don't remember the Lion?
I don't.
Wow.
I just remember the hat. Whatever
He's
they're
like
called, like
the
Manticore.
Number 1, biggest movie of 05. A movie you guys may have heard of. Popular movie around this table. Star Wars: Episode 3 - Revenge of the Sith.
Oh,
Bang.
yeah.
Amazing.
That was
Art.
that. No. Honestly, out of that 10, I know Wedding Crashers is my personal fave. I'm just not a big Star Wars guy.
Going episode 3.
Yeah, I know
Episode
everyone's
3.
gonna go
That's
episode
creeped
3.
up- That creeped up to my second favorite Star Wars.
Revenge of the Sith is far and away the
Fine,
best.
what?
The original is my favorite.
That's far and away the best prequel. I saw Phantom Menace for the first time like a year ago, and I know people like have nostalgia for this now, but this is, as an uninitiated, I was like, this is a fucking tough sit. But Revenge of the Sith is, I'll look in the camera. Revenge of the Sith is pretty good, and it's given us a lot of memes around this table and on the
Fantastic.
internet.
Amazing.
It is good.
2 other movies that were not in the top 10 of 05, but just, came to mind as bangers from 05 were Red Eye, which we've done,
Oh, nice.
and Brokeback Mountain, which should have won
Ooh.
Best Picture.
Heath.
I don't know if everyone else has seen
Jake.
I know, Pat. I know you've seen it. Seen it?
I've seen it.
You get
I need to.
Crash won Best
I
Picture.
missed the opportunity.
Crash won Best Picture in one of the sillier wins of all time. Much maligned. That movie, I've seen it, is not the flaming pile of shit that everyone will make you believe, but it's not that good either. And it beating Brokeback is kind of silly. Wedding Crashers should have won Best Picture. Vince Vaughn should have won Best
I
Actor.
I
agree.
agree.
Yeah.
So all I really have on the
Yes.
There it is.
BTS, not the K-pop group, but behind the scenes, is,
Oh,
David Dobkin, the director, cast Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn after seeing them. So there are these 2 movies with Owen Wilson and Jackie Chan: Shanghai Noon in 2000, Shanghai Nights in 03. I think Dobkin might have directed Shanghai Nights. They're at the premiere. Vince Vaughn is there. Owen Wilson's there because he's in the movie, and he sees him riffing, and he's like, "We got to get
That's our
him.
guy.
We got to get him in a movie." Sends the script over to Vaughn, I believe, because he wanted to work with him, and they worked again. Fred Claus, a movie I saw once, like literally 15-ish years ago. Don't remember a single thing about, but it exists. And Paul Giamatti is Santa Claus, and he has a brother who's not in the North Pole, who's Vince Vaughn. I bet you that's a recipe for wackiness.
I bet it's so awesome watching today. Yeah, I want to watch it.
The poster, I believe, is Vince Vaughn riding a big wheel in the North Pole with a look on his face like, and Paul Giamatti Santa Claus just like looking distressed. Do we want to get into categories?
Yeah.
Talk a lot about 05.
Do
I've
it.
got some more stuff, but I'll drop it.
yeah.
I'll drop it sporadically.
You know what we haven't done in a while, though?
What?
Best Kiss Award.
Oh, yeah.
05 might have been
05
McAdams.
might have done it
Gosling
already,
for
though.
the Notebook.
Huh?
We might
Oh,
have done it during
05.
Red Eye.
Oh,
yeah, probably.
Well, here, I'll revisit it right now.
yeah.
See who it was.
The Notebook came out the year before, but
Oh.
but the way these things work, sometimes like that might have been the Gosling McAdams one for the
Would it be
Notebook.
totally cliche if I kissed you right now?
All right,
Right now?
2005. Your nominees were all right: Natalie Portman and Zach Braff for Guarded State, Gwyneth Paltrow and Jude Law for Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams in The Notebook, and Alicia Cuthbert and Emile Hirsch in The Girl Next Door.
So Ryan Gosling.
Oh, and Jennifer Garner and Natasha Melfi for Elektra.
So it's
Goss.
Goss.
It's Gaz and Mick.
Yeah.
Although that movie, I don't get how that works because that movie came out the year before. That's stupid. Because then I'm looking at 04, and the winner was Owen Wilson, Carmen Electra, and Amy Smart for Starsky and Hutch. which also came out in 2004. So, what was the best kiss of 04? The Notebook or Starsky and Hutch with Owen Wilson in a three-way? I don't know.
I wonder who came up with
Wow.
the idea for that award.
Definitely Sean William Scott. 100%.
He's a
That's what
recipient.
I'm saying.
No, I was just looking. The first one was given out in 92.
He still could have done it.
I think he won for American Pie 2 when I think he and Jason Biggs kiss in the one scene. And he's like, you better not fucking tell anyone about this. American Pie month.
Mhm.
We could probably get Chris Klein down here.
Yeah, we could offer him dinner.
Be like, there will be some snack. You could
We
bring
will have
drinks.
snacks.
We've got him in a movie on the wheel. I'm very excited to talk about. Best scene for Wedding Crashers.
There's a lot of scenes.
I have 7 nominees, but there's more you can put in. I have the opening with Dwight Yoakam and Rebecca De Mornay. Just a quick look, like you shut your mouth when you're talking to me, and just Vince Vaughn's face, just like. And we get our first taste of just their seemingly like possibly improvised riffing of just talking about how great weddings are. And they're like, there's a band. Like, how could that
Do you
be
have a
bad? It's like
band?
pizza, crab cakes. I love crab cakes. And you know what that glass looks like? That looks half full. And she gets him to give up the miles.
Half.
So I got that. Got the montage, which of course crescendoing in the Isley Brothers shout. That you can see the music video director and David Dotkin really coming out there. Quick cuts, like 4 different weddings. There's like 2 seconds of each of them like going in bed. It's just like
I would like to nominate
Great
the
montage.
Jewish wedding
Yes.
as its own scene. I feel like that deserves a little bit.
it doesn't have its. Oh, that's it. That's a little right before the montage.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because we got them going crazy on the dance floor.
Yo.
Vince doing magic with the kids. You love to see it.
Magic Man.
The speech.
Yeah.
I think what is it Owen Wilson that gives a speech? Or is
They
it
both
Vaughan?
do.
Or they both give a speech.
They're both up there when they go
Them
live.
eating cake. I
He's
just
like,
eat it with
"You
their
gotta-
hair.
I get the frost.
And then Vince dancing with some old lady.
So the
Doing the
montage.
So nice.
I was
It's
reading
crashing
about
a
it. The
wedding.
montage
Right?
took an entire week to shoot. They took an entire week shooting this fucking thing.
Really?
I was reading people on the site were just like, didn't we do this already? When it'd be like day 3 and it'd just be like them at some random wedding, just like riffing. But I think the hard work paid off because it's also just such a good way of, especially like the shout and everything. Like it's 10 minutes into the movie, you get a taste for it already. You're just like, okay, this is what I'm in for. This is what these guys are all about. Like, okay, I think it's a great opening. My next one I have is it's a bit of a stretch to call it a full scene because it's kind of long, but I have just the Cleary wedding.
Mhm.
Just Vince making balloon animals. Give me a bicycle clown. You get Owen Wilson's psychic abilities with the gifts. You get him charming up Christopher Walken. He invites him to his back deck for
A
Stones.
sailor.
A sailor.
Who's popping off?
In a good or bad way.
In a good way.
You get
For real.
yeah. He's like, come on my back deck for some cigars, and Wilson's like, stogies.
Stogies?
Stogies.
We get the Vince Vaughn's former wedding hookup. When they'd say the scuba dive.
That's
So
my
they-
first station.
Everyone looks.
And he's like pretending he he can't hear or
He's
something.
like,
He can't
he's done
speak.
with his
Yeah.
Wait, what? Why
And,
don't I remember
his
this?
former, he knows someone at the wedding.
Like,
She
you
walked
see the
up
girl
to
at the
him.
wedding that he's already
Mm.
met
Saw
at
it
another
at
wedding.
previous wedding. Yeah.
And
Did everyone watch the unrated cut or something?
I watched on Football.
So did I.
Sorry, spoiler warning.
Same.
Whatever it was an hour 50 something.
Oh, ours
Oh,
was like
so that's the
Mine was
207.
like 204.
Mine was 207.
Oh, I watched the theatrical one. It was like 159.
Oh, so
It may have been when I watched.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't remember.
We're still
He's
in
doing
there,
the
yeah.
hand gestures. Like,
I've seen this
Yeah.
movie a billion times.
and then she writes her number and says let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
you guys are gaslighting me.
Nah, this is real.
We'll show you later. We'll show you
Yeah.
after.
Okay. Next 2 I have are right in succession. Not the brilliant HBO series, but I mean in order. I've got the football game, which also, by the way, the wedding you get You get McAdams almost bombing with the bridesmaid speech, and then Wilson like in here and saving it, and then Sack swoops in the screen, and it's like, oh, what a douche!
Such a douche.
And you got Gloria throwing a hissy fit like,
Sacks.
no, I'm not going to give in to this behavior. The football game with Vince Vaughn getting absolutely ragdolled.
This
Big tree fall hard.
big
huh?
too far.
It's
He's
5
like,
generations of
Shoving his
lodge
fingers
breed.
in his face. Like, how many fingers am I holding up?
Yeah, Stack just really giving gym
Such a
gym
douche.
class try hard energy. You know, he gives that energy of like
An outfit.
it's essentially like
His warm ups.
the casual game of touch football on the lawn. They're all in like khakis,
Yeah.
and he's like going fucking hard. And I've got
Sweater.
Yeah.
that's what we call sack lunch. So I've got that whole scene, hot route,
Yeah.
Blue 42.
We get the daiquiri timeout.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
just like daiquiri.
Daiquiri.
So I've got that
Like, what are you doing when you're just like, gotta spin your finger?
daiquiri because they're turning around.
Like, what
Yeah.
Daiquiris.
They're going to the daiquiri.
Like, come on.
So I've got
Or,
that.
like, let's go.
Daiquiri timeout.
So I got that going into the dinner sequence, which those two scenes being right next to each other basically is like an insane 10-minute stretch. You've got Owen Wilson trying to keep everything afloat while Jeremy has a struggle of his own. I don't you guys know what I'm talking about. Gloria's getting a little handsy at the dinner table.
Those shots are insane.
They're insane. Insane.
And Bradley Cooper's like, how are you guys related to the family?
Uncle Ben's kid.
Everyone's like,
John spikes his drink, which
Yeah.
I don't know if that, but it was a chess move in the game of love.
right?
How does that work? Like,
The eye drops,
yeah. Like, why does eye drops make you like?
they're not
what's
made
that?
for human consumption.
Yeah,
And,
it's probably just messing.
Do not-
Like, is that a known thing, or is
I
it
don't
just
know.
like guessing
I didn't
that it
know
would?
that.
I think it is.
It-
Yeah.
Like if I had a spoonful of like Bic Whiteout and I gave it to you like baby food, I don't know if anything would happen, but it's like that's just not meant to go.
let's
with.
try.
Anybody
got some eye drops?
Eye drops you're
What
putting into your body.
Yeah, I think whiteout.
Yeah, but through your eye,
Yeah.
Not going
not like
Yeah,
get half down your throat.
Right, start foaming up.
You're like, fucking
Yeah, probably.
he like
Probably like only
squeezed
off a
it
little
into it.
bit.
That just probably hurts your stomach. I can't imagine it's actually doing.
Yeah,
any-
Sack just has a real bad tummy.
damage.
He's like,
There's only one way to find out.
Yeah,
Not like whiteout. That's just pure.
I'll do it for
poison.
science.
Yeah.
Just do it for science.
will you go downstairs and get me a 7-Up? Should it happen if I've got my face in the toilet?
The
I'm
grandmother
gonna start getting
too,
vulnerable.
at the dinner.
Yeah, popping off on Todd. I can do it myself, asshole. Yeah, just like that whole
That
scene's
seems
great.
Crazy.
I've got two. This one's just like a short little one, but I know I'm probably skipping over something someone will have, and it's a really good scene. But I like the breakfast the next morning.
Mhm.
I just like Vince Vaughn. Jeremy is going through it this entire stay, and he's just like defeated. And I like the monstrosity breakfast he makes for himself. There's eggs, bacon, a waffle, muffin, syrup all over
Crepes.
it. And he's also a known maple syrup guy. He's like, how do you think my hair stays up when I've had a long week? So he knows his way around maple syrup. Just that listening, he's like, I don't even want to think about last night. It'll just make me mad.
Recharge the engines. Get back into neutral.
And then my last one I have is John visits the legend Chaz Reinhold.
Mhm.
I feel like for 20 years people have been like, Mom, the meatloaf. The exasperated fuck he left out was like, fuck! So
Idiot.
little thing about that scene. There was another actor they had considered to play the role of Chaz Reinhold. It was not Tom Cruise.
I'm trying.
It
Is
could have
in
been
that
Tom
world?
Cruise.
Is it in the world of like Will Ferrell, Owen, like them, like just
No.
all those guys? Oh, it's not.
No.
I could so see Tom Cruise doing that.
And
Is he older?
C2.
Now or then?
Then
I don't know. He's older now, but in 2005, I feel like he's always had kind of
I don't know.
it's not outwardly comedic actor, but he has very comedic sensibilities when you let him go off. Nicolas Cage.
No way.
No.
That would have been
Oh,
awesome.
that's sick.
Imagine if it was not like
The role
Nick
with the
Cage,
nunchucks.
Yeah.
Nick Cage
Oh my
going,
God.
Mom, meatloaf, fuck.
that would have been awesome.
I almost nunchucked you.
I almost nunchucked you.
Mom.
I was shocked when I read that last night. I was like, oh my god, like,
That would have
Take
been
a
awesome.
seat.
That is crazy.
Nicolas Cage. There weren't really that many casting sliding doors moments. The only other one I really had, the studio for the role of Secretary Cleary, played by Christopher Walken. They wanted someone a little more possibly like comedic, even though like we laugh a lot at Walken,
Yeah.
but like he did win an Oscar for The Deer Hunter. So like they were a name that was thrown out was Burt Reynolds, which
Eh.
I don't know. Maybe
I don't-
I
I
have
don't
too
know.
much Boogie Nights baggage with him. I picture him as like I don't know. I think Walken's perfect,
I think so too. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I think that's why they wanted him because they were like, we know this guy is a serious actor, so it's like for say like
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn who's with his daughter, he's got like an aura to him.
Right.
It's like don't fuck with him. And the only other stuff I have, and I meant to do this earlier, but I forgot. Bradley Cooper was cast immediately after his audition. I was reading all about it.
Nice.
They usually have to they tape it and they have to go back, watch all the film. Dobkin said he was in the room with Cooper and he was just like, "You're Sack."
That's awesome.
Sack.
He's so good in this movie.
Yeah,
It's
Sure.
Stack.
He and Derek Huff are
Yeah.
I think in the finals for
The
movie
douchebags.
douchebag, but they're different types.
Uh-huh.
Derek is more of like a bro,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and Sack is like a preppy asshole.
Yeah.
He's got like the sweaters and he's a big like polo with the like sweater tied up
Mhm.
across. Like yacht club.
Gold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Country club.
Very 1%.
And
Not
then
self-made.
I don't have any names in here, which kind of annoyed me because that's just like, okay, what a stat. But Rachel McAdams was cast over 200 other people, so they had a lot of secretaries auditions. They had a lot of auditions coming in. And I meant to say this earlier in the dinner scene. Shot over 4 days.
Jeez.
So for 4 days, Vince Vaughn is just going crazy. Any other scenes? Those are my 7.
That's just Vince being tied up.
Yeah, that scene.
That's
I
all.
don't know why I didn't write that down. That
Christopher Walken sits down on the bed, tugs on the rope, and just goes like,
Well,
yeah, he sees the painting.
I like,
Sleep well.
I like the one scene when Owen Wilson goes to what was it? He like dresses up as a server, and then he gets
asked,
he gets tossed out.
dude, with
Yeah.
Sack, like, yeah, that's another thing. Like Sack, like throws the tie behind his shoulder to beat the shit out of him. And when they're done, he's like, "See the rack on that bartender?
It's like, okay, Zach,
One more sec.
why
We
don't
should
you
get back to the
back to the bar.
See the rack on that bartender?" And like, she'll come to you.
She'll come to you.
You're
You're
the
the
Sack.
Sack.
You're the sack.
fuck, yeah, you're right, I am.
I love the like jump scare when like Owen Wilson is looking through the window and Sack pops up. Like,
Through the circular porthole
And the funny
back
thing is,
into the kitchen.
like, there was such a build up for that,
Mhm.
all that hype, and then all of a sudden you just see him
he gets tossed
tossed
out.
out of the fucking window.
He's like, "I'm 2 steps ahead of you," and there's like however many
10 steps
ahead of the Secret Service.
Clearly not.
Any other nominated scenes before we crown our winners?
I'm going to football scene.
Come back to me because I'm still deciding.
I probably gotta go football too.
See, like
Ooh,
football,
that's tough.
I'm going with the wedding reception
the
where
one-
they first meet.
First meet.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
That
like
might be my
depending how long the scene is, because that like goes on for a long.
Yeah.
that's probably
time.
like 8
like that
minutes.
whole.
That's a good
section,
stretch. Yeah.
Right. Followed by which we didn't mention, the Stogies.
Oh,
No, I mentioned it.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you
yeah.
did, yeah.
We did Wilson going Stogies.
Why
Why you
not?
and me go to the dock?
Yes, you got
And then-
A sailor
Good man.
Man.
In
Just
that,
sit down.
should walk in and invent Steven Seagal.
they go a couple cigars.
Stogies?
Cigars?
No, he knows like a lot of football memorabilia. Do you have a best scene, Billy?
Yeah, it's between the football or the dinner.
That's what I'm choosing.
I'm going with the dinner.
Because they're right next to each other, and it's like
Yeah.
it's like if this movie's on TV, like that, like 10, 11 minute stretch is like
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. I also really love the montage at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'll go the dinner. The dinner, I think, is my favorite.
Nice.
Best quote. This is tough because Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson are just going off in this movie.
going.
At a certain point, I just stopped even like trying to keep up with it. So I don't have a ton written down. I've got 2 written, and then I have a bunch more in my head that could also be my winner. I've got just this exchange in the beginning when John is dancing with this nameless woman when they're doing that. We lost so many good men out there. Thing he's like, we lost so many good men out there. Playing with the Yankees. Like, yeah, you lose good men to trade in unruly France. I don't want to talk about it. I like that. And I'm this one might be my winner. I'm a big fan of just the douche. That's what we call sack lunch. No. So it's like, all right. But this is a very quotable movie.
Yeah, I don't have one in particular. I like a lot of them could just be my moments too, but like Vince Vaughn's jackass,
Yeah.
phenomenal. And that
That
entire
girl in the hat just
that
fucked the
entire-
shit out of me, and people look at him in the church.
that entire sequence might be my favorite.
I think the priest heard you.
It makes me laugh so hard just when he's talking about
The
motorboating.
motorboat.
Dude, he makes me laugh so hard.
Why don't you try to get jacked off under the pavement from old fans
on my balls.
cough up blood? Any other best quotes?
I have a bunch, but I'll pick out some of the few like notable ones.
I'm also a big fan of Chaz. Died in a hang gliding accident. What an idiot!
I have crab cakes in football.
That's what Maryland does.
Yeah, I always laughed at it. He's like, "Where is she? She's still in the house." After he's telling her that he like held on to her boobs on the stairs.
Oh,
He's like, "She's still in the
yeah.
house." And then obviously what we said earlier, like, okay, Zach, one more. Why don't you get back into the
We gotta get back
We're
to the
getting back
bar.
to the bar.
And then, yeah, what an idiot! What a loser!
Chaz, pick up your fucking skateboard.
Then obviously, probably my favorite between that and Sailor, good man, take a seat. That and Trevster, it's Zach.
Yeah, I'm saving that because that's my best moment.
Yeah.
Is the like push in.
That's one.
How happy he is to be introducing himself to it. Like,
Yeah.
Trevster, it's Sack.
Zach.
Like, his hands go out. Like his friend doesn't know it. Like, Trevster doesn't know it's Sack.
Yeah.
Sackmaster.
The big sleazy, Tommy Gufano.
He's a WAP genius. That is one of my quotes.
I wanted to rewind it and watch it again to write it down. But I was like, no, I want.
Oh my god, it's so good. Billy, do you have a best quote?
That is one of mine. The big sleazy, Tommy Gufan. He's a WAP genius. But then the 2 that I'm in between is I got one from Walken, and it's not just any Buddhist, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. He's a good friend. And then I got to go with Vince when they're playing football. Going, John, I was first team all state. I can put the ball wherever I want it. I'm gonna make it rain out here.
Rain out.
Then he just gets
Yeah,
crushed.
gets destroyed.
Dude, Cooper hits him. He literally like flies
He
back.
does the job.
Because
He
he's like,
gets the job done.
he's like,
under
underthrow the ball. Let her get the interception.
He really goes through it so Owen Wilson can keep trying with Claire.
You're
He's
falling for this, bro.
he's having rough nights at the Cleary compound.
I gotta stay.
He's a good friend.
Oh, another one is what is
He's
he?
a guy, but a good friend.
I got a stage 5 clinger. He goes, "Did you hear me? Stage 5 virgin clinger. We gotta go.
We gotta go. This
At-
broad.
The dude at the beginning, I don't even know his name.
Terrifying.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you just kiss my left nut? And then Owen Wilson, it's like trying to like win her over. You know how they say we only use 10% of our brain? I think we only use 10% of our heart.
Hard.
And then
Sandbag, son of a bitch.
there's another one. I think it just cuts to Owen Wilson just saying it. I don't think there's any context. He's like, and then everyone said jabroni.
Yeah,
and then
they
everyone
all
starts
laugh.
laughing.
I was like,
Like, I don't think there's no context, right?
No,
no, it's just being charming guests.
Yeah.
Telling good
talking with
stories.
some unks at the wedding.
Another trash.
They're showing us that they're good winning crackers.
Yeah,
Lots of fun. Tennis balls keep shooting out.
Just shoot in the background.
And I like rule number 5. You're an idiot.
Sixth man. This is probably a walk unless I know.
Oh, yeah.
Chaz Reinhold, Will
Yeah.
Ferrell. Do we all have them?
Yeah.
That's why I have winning.
Do you have other nominees?
Yeah.
I only had one nominee.
Yeah, he's
So I don't know if he's in it too much, but Randolph, is he in it too much?
Is that the Butler?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's eligible.
I have it
Definitely
written down. Randolph, aka Gentleman Butler Buford. When I saw him first on the stream before we knew his name, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's Big Buford right there."
Buford. That's Buford.
Isn't that a burger at Checkers?
Oh yeah,
The Big Buford.
And I got the bodyguard.
Oh, yeah,
Big
Big
Buford.
Buford.
Yeah.
I had
I don't know if I
Trapster
had him.
and
Trap-
crab cakes in football.
Yeah.
I had those.
Sack-
but
sack-
I'm
sack
taking
spoons.
I'm taking Frank.
And anyone else have any other nominees? I only wrote,
I had
wrote down Chaz.
I had Chaz, Trapster, and I had the kid at the beginning asking for the bicycle bullet.
Just give me a bicycle, clown.
I just want a bicycle.
And Vaughn's just like, why are you yelling?
Yeah, you know, don't say thank you.
Did anyone have a best shot? I didn't have one in particular. There's just some nice like establishing shots of like the house on the lake.
I guess single shot I like at the towards when they're at the funeral. I think they're at the funeral when they're looking at Will Ferrell and he's like and then the old guy looks at him, he's like,
Yeah, and he's like really going for it. He's like, ah.
I think best shot. This picture could be framed.
I know what you're gonna say.
Owen and Vince, they're either drinking wine or champagne, looking at the Washington Monument.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
that is a good one.
Yeah,
Other
like
than
the
that,
sun comes
I have
on.
the painting of Vince. Just
Oh, yeah. There's the shot when they're leaving the house.
He's
And they're
carrying
like
it.
disheveled, like the suits, and he's carrying it. That's a good one.
We should have painting night where we all have a
Paint.
canvas and try to
Art
paint that
Enjoy
ourselves.
each other.
Art Nate.
Best moment. Did we all have Trapster at sack, or is that just me and you?
I have that. I have
That's
that.
mine.
That's all I wrote
I
down.
like when
I knew it going in. I was like, yeah, that's my winner.
they're like walking. They're outside and the butler walks by with a plate of food and then Vince Vaughn like snags him. He's like, it's just a sampler.
And there's one where Wilson is like coming back to him, and it like you start hearing like he's like talking to the waiter. I don't even know what he's saying, but he's just like another one, shit like that. He just really wants the bacon wrap scallops.
I have a few best moments.
Okay.
Obviously Vince Vaughn getting tackled, Trapster phone call. I'll save my favorite one for last. Vince Vaughn's conversation with the priest,
Yeah,
and then Sack flipping his tie over his shoulder to jump over the church pew. I think my favorite one is when Owen Wilson shoots the shotgun and he flies backwards. Really fast.
Like, really, really fast. Like, he would have died.
no
He's
one.
just thinking about the
Yeah, he's like
fucking
yeah. Vaughn's like, you ever done sports? He's like, yeah. In 17 years we've known each other. I've been sneaking out for secret quail hunts. Oh, I don't even know what the fuck a quail is.
My dad did the thing where he just stepped in for a few minutes to watch a movie. He laughed at me.
That's awesome.
I did too. It was funny. I also like that just reminded me when they get off the boat. Sack is at like the dock. Like, everything's ready for the quail hunt.
yeah, he's like roided up.
He's like, yeah, I hunt quail. He's like, they're overpopulated in this area. You got a fucking problem with that? Any other moments?
I like the fake tears.
Yep.
Like the
Yep.
Owen Wilson putting them on.
He's really got those eye drops on him.
He does.
I had Owen Wilson getting his ass kicked at the end, and I also had Vince when he was tied up, just going, just get in the closet, just get in the closet, just get in the closet.
He's really freaking out.
He has these night terrors.
I also got at the Jewish wedding, I think it is, when Owen Wilson gives the little girl the card to give to the girl sitting at the
Do you
table.
want to dance with me? Yes,
And
maybe.
Owen, it shoots the camera, goes back to Owen Wilson. He's like a smile, like
He's
he
like-
waves at her. That brought a smile to my face. And then there's one where Sack fake punches the dude, and he's like,
Oh, is that
It's
right
like,
when
gotcha.
we see him at the wedding?
Yeah.
Like the first time
it goes
we
like
see
this,
him?
and like gotcha, and then hugs him. But I'm going with Stogies. That's my best moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who could Ed Harris have played? I thought a little outside the box for this one. I didn't just go the easy way out and just choose Walken, because I don't want to take Walken out of this. I have two possibilities. One, I had Chaz,
Ooh.
and you make him kind of like an old samurai
Ooh,
who like they really revere.
a wise sensei.
Yeah, like he
Yeah.
knows. Like,
Exactly.
so I thought of that. Like he could like.
What did we just watch where some dude was like that? Like the dude, he like could see, like, guess what was in her purse or something. They were at a party.
Hall Pass.
All pass.
It's Richard Jenkins.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like that
yeah,
type of
I'm thinking
dude?
he could be like a mentor. Like his wedding crashing days are possibly behind him, but he still goes to visit him. And he's still like got the robe and everything.
Right.
Another one I had is a character who's not in the movie. Sack's father.
Oof.
It's like because one of the great American families, the Lodges. Who like imagine if we got a Walken and Harris moment.
Man.
It could have been pretty sick.
Mr. Lodge.
A handshake, yeah, Mr. Lodge or Chaz Randall. Like people on completely opposite ends of the spectrum. Any other ideas?
I would like to just see him in the background
That's
of a wedding.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say I was gonna pick Walken, but I just don't want to
I
take
want-
him out.
Yeah.
And like, imagine him just like at
What?
the beginning when they first are meeting like Rachel McAdams, and
I want
and
to be
he's
like
just in the
a
background.
Chris Hemsworth in F1, where you're like, was that Ed Harris?
Yeah, exactly.
Like in it for like 2 seconds.
Even the guy who he tells that he's their Uncle Ned's kids, like, just that guy
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like some
Yeah,
wedding
yeah.
guest.
pops up.
Does anyone else have any noms?
I had the priest.
Ooh,
That was my
okay.
choice.
It's a good one.
Just thought, a holy Ed.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, leading grace at dinner.
Yeah.
The Don't Do It Blart Safety Never Takes a Holiday Award for Excellence in On-Screen Bravery. I had John, Owen Wilson's character, pretending to be a waiter. Like when he's going in, it's just like, I believe his name is John Beckwith. Don't do it, Beckwith!
Don't do it, Beckwith!
It's like, no, like, 'cause, Vince is like basically telling him don't do it, He's sinking pretty low. He's reading Don't Kill Himself books. Did anyone else have not a ton of,
Yeah.
outstanding on-screen
Yeah,
bravery in it?
Owen Wilson contemplating killing himself. Don't do it, Owen Wilson. Don't do it, Wilson.
Don't do it! I had Jeremy getting shot by Sack. It's just, come on. Don't do it, Jeremy!
It's shot in the ass. Again, he's just going through it.
Yeah, he is.
All right, pluses and minuses, Pat?
I didn't write it as a minus, but I'm not a big fan of Owen Wilson at the end, causing a big scene
At the wedding?
at
Me neither.
Vince's wedding.
Me neither.
Like, that just wouldn't happen. They just calmly stop the wedding. He's
Yeah.
interrupting his best friend's wedding.
It's not
Like,
very
that's
calm.
rude.
He's showing up late.
Yeah, Sack's about to kick his ass.
Yeah, Sack jumps the pew.
Throws his tie back.
Hurls the pew, throws his time back.
And then-
Owen's
and then
just
Vince
fine.
Vaughan,
He's
yeah.
just being a little bitch because like
Yeah.
he's not happy for his best friend, really.
Like,
because he can't have
You
his
don't do this in the middle of the aisle.
He
You
co-
take it outside.
phone.
His
Yeah.
causing a
buddy's
scene.
like, oh, I'm glad my friend is here to be my best man, and he immediately starts talking about
Makes
this-
it about
the
himself.
girl that he
Yeah.
was talking.
He's
It
like,
is-
He's like, I just crashed the funeral.
It is
There's
funny.
like, collective gas.
It is funny when he first walks in and the door makes a loud
Slam.
noise. Everyone turns
Yeah,
around.
like
The
fixing
guy
something.
stop him. He's my best man.
I got that.
But yeah, that whole scene is just like, what are we doing? But I just have
American white turn.
I just have one plus, just Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Insane chemistry. I
Yeah,
never saw the internship, so obviously I know
We
they
saw that in theaters. Me and Pat.
I know they got together again.
I bet
but, like,
it hits so
It's
good
great.
right now.
We probably didn't appreciate it.
Oh no,
no, it was
It was a good one.
2013.
Mhm.
I remember liking it though, but
That
I
was
didn't know
a
who
really-
Vince
That was a
Vaughn
really funny
Yep.
one.
Yep.
Jack, have you seen it?
The internship?
Yeah,
Mm,
I've never seen
I
it.
don't know.
I remember it.
I don't know.
They work for Google,
Yeah,
I believe.
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
they're they're elderly Google employees. Like everyone else that they work with is like a millennial.
I don't
Mhm.
think I remember.
They're like Gen X.
Yeah,
The title sounds.
The
Yeah.
the font is like Google,
Yeah.
like Google colors. Any other before we get to wrapping up? Any other questions, concerns, thoughts? You don't have any?
No,
Oh, we mentioned earlier. What'd you guys watch on?
We didn't do this for National Treasure. I remember. I forgot. I watched National Treasure on Disney Plus.
So did I.
Watch out for Bubba.
I watched it on Apollo.
No, Disney or National Treasure.
Oh, whatever.
You watched it with me. We watched
Yeah,
it on Disney
whatever.
Plus.
You watched it on.
But this I watched on What's Bubba as well.
What'd you watch National Treasure on?
I have it purchased.
Oh,
National Treasure. Gonna watch a digital download.
Not to go a week.
And then Wedding Crashers, Flicks Bottle.
Yeah. Wedding Crashers, no Hello's that moment.
No.
But Saw 2 came out this year.
Oh,
So,
you.
I watched Wedding Crashers.
Was that how?
Yeah,
I watched Wedding
2000.
Crashers on Prime.
Nice.
Wait, so you guys
did you
all?
rent it?
I did.
Yeah, I watched Flix Baba.
I don't have it on Blu-ray. I really should.
Me too.
I don't have it as part of my collection, but
I really thought I did. Couldn't find it.
I feel like there was if you go anywhere that sells like used movies, you'll find a billion Wedding Crashers DVDs.
Right.
There's clearly a movie that sold incredibly well on
Is
DVD.
there a thing where someone has like hundreds of copies of this movie?
Probably.
Yeah,
I know
That's
people did
that's
that.
a big thing.
People did that with Hitch. People did that with Jerry Maguire on VHS.
No, somebody does that with Titanic.
Why?
I don't get the point.
What are you
It's like
doing?
once you reach 5, it's like, what am I fucking doing?
Stupid.
Wedding Crashers. Where is this? This is up there for me in like this era of comedy, like the
Yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
Like, what else is up there for you guys? Like the
thousands.
2003 to like 2010 range.
I'm
Like
putting Hot Rod in
like
there.
Judd
Hot
Apatow.
Rod's up there for sure.
I like Hot Rod.
Anchorman.
Yeah.
Dodgeball,
How
I'm
many?
putting in there.
This
We
and
could do a whole
Superbad.
episode on that.
Yes, super.
We've got another one on the wheel that's like a classic in that. So we can relitigate that at a later time. I just want to throw it
I
out.
need
No,
to
yeah.
think. I definitely
saying,
need time to
that's
think. There's so many.
Yeah.
There's too many.
Yeah,
So
when we
favorite
do the
Vince.
next one, what'd you say?
Too.
Favorite Vince.
Oh, and yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot.
Oh yeah.
MVP. I went with Vince
I
Vaughn.
went with this. But
Vince.
this movie
Vaughn.
does not
Vince
work
Vaughn.
without.
Unanimous Vince Vaughn.
Unanimous double V.
If I could give it to more than one person, I would have done Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn because I think good chemistry. But Vince is just like
I took. Yeah, I
he's
guess.
going 100 miles per hour the whole.
Yeah,
Like
he's unreal. It is his best. It's my favorite.
I think his best work.
I don't know this year if he's dodgeball, but I think it's not.
Movie or performance?
I think both. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only seen Dodgeball once.
I love.
I like
dodgeball.
it.
I think I might.
Ben Stiller wins Dodgeball for me.
I think you can kind of like dodgeball.
Michelle.
Wedding Crashers.
Yeah, like when I think of Dodgeball though, I think of White Goodman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the second in a row. I think National Treasure we all went Cage.
Right.
And here we all went Vaughn. I Am Legend. Most of us went Smith. I think you went the dog in I Am Legend. What's the dog's name?
Sam.
Sam. And then Bueller. I was the odd man out. I took Hughes. Oh, I think you took
I
Rock.
took Rock. Yeah.
So yeah, 5 Vince Vaughns across the board.
Nice.
We will be back next week. We did a 2004 movie last week. We did 05. Next week we're going 2006. Another movie featuring, not starring, Owen Wilson. Night at the Museum.
Go you.
A 2000s family classic. You know, real Gen Zers at this table.
It's gonna be a good one.
We will see you next week for Night at the Museum.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
I actually think that there should be a late night talk show centered around vaping, hosted by Vince Vaughn.